Hello and welcome to my channel, the Solar Scribe. Big deep breath because there is so much going on. I'm not going to get it all on this video, I'm sure I'm not. I've never felt energies as strong as this, or as my body becomes more sensitive, my light body and my 3D body. The energies are just off the Richter scale. They're very, very, very strong. So I'm just ploughing through the best that I can. I'm using every tool that's available to me, including sprays, crystals, and a lot of people would, well, in the spiritual community perhaps would say, well, you know, it's all within, you don't need all of that stuff. Why are you using this? Why are you using that? Just listen to what you need. Okay, I've been on this journey for a long, I'm an ancient soul. I've been on this journey for a very, very, very long time. And I know what I need. And I don't listen to anybody else, what anybody else tells me I need, or anybody else recommends. Yes, I take on board, and I'm very grateful to the teachers out there who are putting stuff out there for us to take, extract information from. That's amazing. But I include myself in this. Only you know what you need at this time, because we are all unique, as we are all one. We are all very different, as we are all the same. And it's been pretty intense these last few days. I'm still feeling that all of this energy is being brought through the solar plexus. I was drawn to buy two of the solar plexus chakra candles the other day, which I haven't lit yet because I know it's not time. That's going to be on the 19th. There's something happening that is, I think it's a new moon on the 19th, but I'm going with the number 19 because it's a big one. Okay, so the reason why I call myself the Solar Scribe is because I work a lot with numbers and names, and filter through information through that lens. This is the twin flame energy artwork from Liara 333. You can find her on Instagram and YouTube, and these are the triple goddesses that are here. And I've got to tell you this morning that I've got every single representation that wanted to come in. So I've got the dragons. That's Eli. He's my dragon. He's my aspect of me. I've got the fairies. Glory's here. I've got the goddess angels. I've got the colour gold and silver. The unicorn wanted to come in. Crystals. I've got Metatrons here. All the Ascended Masters are here, obviously, in the Archangelic. But every single representation wanted to come onto this video, showing us how much support we've got in this time of transition and transmutation. And transformation, they're saying. Okay, so I was given a piece of music this morning to listen to, and I literally set up this transmission while I was listening to that piece of music, and it's this one. It is a classical piece of music. I have to say, a lot of people don't resonate with classical music. However, I feel it speaks to my soul very strongly. I just love it. And Ralph Vaughan Williams, I know nothing about this composer. This was okay, that's what they're telling me. So this was performed in 1910. And when we look at, and we add those together, it's 11. So I'm being given 11 and 19. The 11 is the twin flame energy, and 19, there's a big happening on the 19th. So today's date is the 11th, and it all adds up to 9. So I was given 19 for Thomas. This is the title of the piece of music. This will give keys and codes, bring out keys and codes within you to accelerate your vision of your, if you want to merge with your twin flame. I was saying emerge then. Or emerge with your twin flame if you're already in this portal of energy that you need to start moving forward into it. I don't question the numbers, I don't question the information, because I believe, I know in my soul that this information is for certain other starseed souls. This is a really high starseed video. I'm not even sure that I'm going to understand it, but it's more about the feeling state, is what they're saying. It's more about how you feel when you listen to the words, look at the numbers, look at the messages, and look at the cards. So let's just get on with it, they're saying. Let's just do this thing. Okay, so I hope that's useful. It is a beautiful piece of music. Okay, so that's that. So I'm going to start with the fractal cards by Cheryl Lee Harnish. Now, I've been told I don't need to put these out as in on the boards, and I don't need to say anything. I'm just to show you the images, whatever comes through in these cards. They've been very mysterious, I have to say, this morning. But as I say, in my knowing and my secure knowledge, I just do what they want me to do. Okay, so that's the first one. So if you feel guided, meditate on that one. I'll leave it there for a few seconds, then obviously you can pause the video or whatever. Bring it a bit closer. I would suggest you turn the sound off if my voice is on here, and just sit with this. It's hard to hold it steady when I know that for a while. Okay, so that's the first one. I'm hoping I've got these booklets the right way around. I think I have. This is Divine Guidance. I love these cards. Cheryl Lee Harnish is, because they're all fractals, she's a very high vibration soul and artist, so I love her work. It's, wow, look at that one. That's amazing. I know I'm not supposed to say anything, but I'm just going to say this. This is the solar plexus energy that I'm feeling. This is what's happening in this chakra. It's what I'm experiencing anyway. Okay, that's that one. And then finally, we've got, maybe gone. Return of Spirit. Okay, so there's going to be two for this one for some reason. And I'm to show them together. Okay. Sorry, I've got a squeaky chair. I realise my chair's a bit squeaky. Oh gosh, this morning. So I'm going to sort that out at some point. I've been feeling exhausted to the point where I've just been doing the absolute minimum that I can get away with. Right, okay, so these two are to be shown together. Not sure if I can hold without my hand shaking. Okay, you will get keys and codes generated from within you for that transmission. They will all be specific to you, so I can't tell you anything about it because I don't know. And then I'm being asked to give that one as well. Now this is the Ace of Air. So it's the number 11. So that will help you with your twin flame. Whatever it is you're wanting to manifest with your twin flame is what they're saying. I'm saying it's an 11 because there's a double A on there, and A is 1. So it's 1, 1. All very mysterious today, but we're moving up a level now. We're moving into the level of proper multi-dimensional knowings. It's not believing, it's knowing. That's the difference. Okay, so that will help you take your dreams to flight, is what they're saying. Okay, so let's pull some cards. I'm going to do Ascended Masters first because they're quite keen to come in. Okay, so it's a star seed twin flame energy. And the reason why I say star seed is because all the cards that I've chosen that was guided to show are very, very high vibration cards. And the keys and codes you'll get from these are really strong. So you choose to accept them or not. If you don't, that's fine. Remember, you're in charge. You get to choose what you sorry, I'm trying to choose and speak at the same time. Okay, so we're having 6. Oh, this wants to come through. Goodness. Right, okay. And then Lady Venus, yes. Right, so I'm gonna. Am I swapping? No, I'm not swapping. Okay, so let's start off with these two. These two are representation of this twin flame energy. Saint Germain is saying karmic releasing. So I'm being asked to tell you what I said before. There are quite a few couples that are together now that are separating and going their separate ways. So that's why he's showing me this. They're joined together here. But they're going to be going their separate ways. This is going to be taken off. They're doing conscious uncoupling is what is what he's saying. Conscious uncoupling. I think I've mentioned this before. Gwyneth Paltrow, I think it was, and Chris from Coldplay. They did it. So it's about both recognizing that you come to the end of that journey for your relationship, and there are other twin flames that want to be united together. So karma releasing is that you're at the end of the track for that karmic path. In fact, some of you will be at the end of your karmic cycle completely, because he's showing me this cycle, and that could leave you feeling a little bit empty and lost, which I know is what I've been feeling over the last few months. But it will come good. I know it will come good. Okay, so that's what he wanted to say. Now the myriad, interestingly, in the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, this symbol is very similar to the one that's there, because I was there yesterday. So what this one's about, Sacred Vision, is actually about forgiveness. There's a shadow aspect of you that is probably rearing its head this week and asking for you to look at it very closely, which is what they're saying to do. But Mary Magdalene, in my last video I talked about Mary Magdalene coming through the red, and that's what she's still doing. So Mary Magdalene is with you on this one. Anything else you want to say? No, they're just saying, look at that. Who do you need to forgive in your life? Or do you feel that there is no such thing as forgiveness and there is no need for it? You choose, you decide, is what they're both saying. It's very much you're steering the ship on this transmission. It's what you decide to do. Okay, so we've got Krishna and he doesn't want to be with anybody else. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognised. You are loved unconditionally. Trust your inner guidance. That's you. So you're being asked to trust what you are knowing, what you are feeling. Acknowledge, he's saying, Krishna. Okay, so Gaia and Lady Venus are coming in together. Right, so what Lady Venus is saying, Gaia is very kindly giving us keys and codes as well through her energy. So you will get these primarily through nature. Oh, that's why the chalice well was coming in. But anywhere that you feel is a sacred place for you, for your energy. Whether it's a park, whether it's water, the ocean, whether it's a stream, whatever it is, go and rest there a while. That's what Mary's saying. So Lady Venus is working really, really well to bring keys and codes through and shifts of energy, she's saying, through dream state and through periods of meditation and quiet time, as is Gaia. And Lady Venus is asking to be brought closer to you. Okay. Right. The Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. So I talked a few weeks about when the Holy Spirit came out about the hands. And as I've said, I've felt very strongly the last week or 2 weeks, this timeline is collapsing of the old way of looking at religion through the Catholic Lent. I know a little bit about it because I had Catholic relatives. However, it's being shifted, healed and transmuted and transformed is what they're saying. And the Holy Spirit is a big part of that Christ wound that is being healed through the Holy Grail, which is within you. You have the power within you. I know I was in a scene, I haven't quite worked out, not that it matters, but whether that's an imprint as I came in or whether I actually lived that life, it doesn't matter either way. On that timeline, I carry energy with me of that needed healing around the Christ story, is what I'm going to say. So the Holy Spirit is saying, call on me if you want clarification around your Christ understanding. So I'm not going to call it wounding because some of you may have a completely different timeline of what that entails, and I'm not going to interfere with that. So call on the Holy Spirit for clarity and understanding around your Christ, understanding of the story and the Holy Grail within you. Amazing. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go with the... Oh, goodness. Archangels next. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm asking them to, so we want 3 for this one. Miracles, Metatron, miracles. So Metatron's working very closely with the Holy Spirit. Okay. Amazing energy. Hope. Beautiful. So that's with these two. So it's similar colours. I've said before that the colours match to where they want to go in the line of things and security. Zadkiel. And that's the middle one, so the colours are the same again. Okay, so Gaia is saying that she is safe and secure, that she's on her timeline and all is well. Metatron is saying, what miracles do you want to manifest? This is your journey, this is your experience, and whatever you decide and believe and know will happen. He's drawing me to, it's a beautiful image, but he's drawing me to these little lights here. Okay, so these two are the twin flame energy. So he's saying really strongly that it's coming through the third eye and the colour amethyst in Aquarius. He's not saying Aquarius as in an actual Aquarian, although that could be the case if you are. He's saying the Aquarian age. Okay. So when we saw the Ace of Air, that was the Aquarian age coming in as well and helping twin flames to come together. So have hope. Your twin flame is around you. And I'm feeling that this is going to come through this portal. This energy is going to come through this portal. Okay, so that's on the 19th. There's a portal happening on the 19th. So whether your twin flame is within you, so you're merging with yourself, whether you've merged with yourself and your twin flame is on the external Gaia, whether your twin flame is galactic or in spirit or on another planet, you are being reunited. Okay, brilliant. Right, now let's go with... Oh, sorry, I didn't show you. I actually don't have it. The card that I showed you, the Ace of Air, is the Colette Baron Reed one. It's called the Good Tarot. I like to show you which cards I'm using and where they're from, because I just feel they've put so much work and effort into making these decks that they deserve the recognition if you wanted to purchase them. Okay, so right, we're going to do Rebecca now. I've got 2 packs from her, so there's that one. Make sure I get them right. And pull that one first. They're going to go either side of these Security and Miracle card. Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the Oracle, which is exactly what Metatron has just said. You are your own Oracle. Nobody else can tell you this journey. It's you, it's your experience, it's what you're getting out of it. So if we look at these colours, they're very similar to the Holy Spirit and Lady Venus. Okay, that's the first one. And the second one is, these are brand new, these ones, I've just got them, I love them. Starseed Oracle. Okay. So this one is going to go between security and hope. The void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Okay, so that fits in perfectly with the Zadkiel. If you look here, the energy's the same. So, it's what I was saying earlier, that because the karmic, because the karmic energy, karmic timelines are finished now, quite a few starseeds are feeling very lost. Because the human 3D ego world is about forgiveness and rectifying things and becoming better and becoming more spiritual and becoming whatever you're being driven to do. And then when you've done all that and you've played in all of that, it's right, well, what do I do now? What happens now? What's the point in being here if all that's being sorted? If all the attachments have been let go of, if all of the relationships are at a greater understanding, if your family are grown and you're financially abundant so you don't need to work, what is left in that 3D world? Because our world is revolved around relationships, abundance and family and work. That's it. So what is the creation phase going to be for you now? What do you want to create? You're being given a free pass. Try not to, Metatron is saying, try not to fill the void with just stuff, because you need to feel that void. You need to stop, embrace within. Great cosmic womb, you need to now feel through the womb, Mary Magdalene's saying, through the base chakra. And through that red is what you will create. Okay, so you're not lost. You may just have to sit in the darkness for a bit and be okay with that, is what Metatron is saying. Don't try and detract and move away from it and fill it with other things, which is the human way. Okay, so we've got the Starseed Tarot. Syrian Starseed Tarot, apologies. These are massive, oh goodness, it's falling on the floor. These are massive cards, so I'm going to do my best with them. Right, so, as you would expect, karma is ended for some. Now, I'm not saying this is for everyone. And if you wish to still play in the paradigm of karma, absolutely fine. You can do that. You can do whatever you want. But it's whether you want to do that. What do you want to do? So, Saint Germain, karma and the void, and what the pillar of light is about. So if you look at, sorry, I'm just gonna, you look at these two. So look at this. This is the colours of this pillar of light. That's what's coming through. So you're being enlightened about the karma. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. So you get to decide what you do. Okay. Right, so that's the first one. Now, I don't usually pull more than one of these cards, but I've been asked to do 3. Divine Justice. So again, it's back to karma. Look at your ego. What does your ego say about karma? Has divine justice been served? Or are you looking at it through a 5D lens? Now, I'm picking up on this card as well. Lady Liberty's back. So it's something to do with America. Lady Liberty's back, and so is the balance of the scales of Libra. So if you're a Libran, or you are, I know I have Libran ascendant, you may want to look into the astrology of it all. But as a starseed, you may not. Again, you choose. So it's about karma being balanced, or indeed being removed. Okay. And then one more. Master of Crystals. So I don't know much about the, I don't even know the name, I can't even remember the name of it, but there is a crystal skull, and be reminded of the Indiana Jones film where he goes to try and find, I think, these crystal skulls. So I'm looking at the upper chakras now, and this is where this pillar of light is coming through. So the crown chakra, but it's also coming through the solar plexus, which is the yellow. Who's wanting to take this card? Holy Spirit. Okay. So the Holy Spirit is saying this is your Holy Grail. Master of your own crystal. The crystal is the Holy Grail. And that is within you. Also using crystals as a way to connect. And, oh, okay, Master of Crystals is saying make sure you're programming your crystals to do what you want them to do. There are crystals that are very, very high vibration. However, they cannot interfere with your free will. Still. We're still in the free will stage. So you need to program them and tell them what you want them to do. Work closely in conjunction with them is what he's saying. Okay. Right. I'm going to put that there and that there. Let me see what else there is too. Oh, right, okay. So now we've done Master of Crystals, we're going to pull a crystal. That seems quite a good segue. Again, I'm being asked to give you 3. So it's all about the 3s today. It's been all about the 5s and action, but now we're going back to the 3, which is the number of creation. Amazonite, the middle road. Malachite clearing. So yes, we are clearing a lot of the old timelines, the old karmic timelines, the old stuff. And Moonstone with the goddess. So again, this is about the goddess energy, which I've said is really strong on the planet at the minute. The middle road is what they're saying. Divine justice wants to come in. That's about balance. Stay on the middle path. Stay on your middle path. So if you veer more to one side or the other, they're showing me a car. So the car's going along, and if you are, so say this is the car. So if you go to this side, you're going to hit that pavement, and if you go to that side, you're going to hit that pavement. So there's a very strong swing of energies going on within the starseed. Feelings and emotions. So try and keep balanced and keep the middle road if you can. Not always easy, but just hold fast is what Mother Mary is saying. Right, I've got two more. Archangel Metatron, who I'm going to leave till last. And I'm going to do this one, and then I'll do the numbers, and then I'm finished. Okay, Secret Language of Light. I'm going to ask for a twin flame message from both of these two, Secret Language of Light and the Metatron deck. Okay, 42, Inward Revolution. And if you remember, the very first card was number 42. So that will tie into that somehow, because that's the 66. And to me, that's Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene. But this is an inward revolution. That speaks for itself, really. It's all happening on the inside. And I'm hearing David Bowie, something about children of the revolution. So if we look at, if you look at these here, these are the twin flames coming together. So all of this is bursting forward. So there are twin flames that are being born, that are going to come together. There are twin flames that are already here. And I'm being shown the compass, north, south, east and west, so it's from all over the globe. That all of these twin flame energies are now starting to merge and come together through this red, through this base chakra energy. And the Metatron's going to give us a twin flame message also. Oh, right, okay. So Master of Crystals is saying there are special crystals that you can get. I have no idea what these are. That will align your alignment to align with your twin flame. That's a lot of aligning. But Master of Crystals is saying there are crystals. If you want one of these crystals, ask for it, he's saying. You will manifest it, ask for it. It will come to you. It is meant for you, is what he's saying. So I think I'm going to be asking for one of those a little bit later on. Oh, right, okay. Green. Heart healing. This is what Metatron's saying about the twin flame energy. Heart healing. So 39 is 12, which is the 3, which again is the creativity. So, oh, okay. So let me put this down. The Master of Crystals is saying the green crystals will be very beneficial for you now. If you are healing through a separation energy. So remember that Saint Germain was saying there are a lot of couples that are uncoupling now due to the work they have to do with other souls on the planet. Master of Crystals is saying green crystals will help you enormously, and Metatron is saying the same. So any green crystals that are very oh, okay, they're saying we've given you a green crystal, you need to show that one. There you go. So it's the malachite. So the malachite will clear any old timelines, clear any old energy. Malachite will clear. Program your malachite. So that's what Master Crystals is saying. Program your crystals, program your malachite. And it will aid you in clearing these old remnants of old relationships and anything that is not serving you in the now. And my throat's a bit tickly, so they're saying speak up as well. It's important that you say what you need now from any relationship, from any, not just twin flame, any relationship. Right, let's do the numbers and then we're done. Okay, so let's see what numbers come through now. Right, Jack of Diamonds. So that's all about the play energy. Light, airy, Ace of Air, which was the Colette Baron Reid one. Ace of Air is asking to come in now, and that's green as well. That's the green energy also. Ace of Air is saying take flight, flights of fancy. So play with this energy. What do you want to achieve with it? Who would you like to be with? Who is your twin flame energy? Who is your ideal twin flame energy? So we've got the Three of Spades. Which is a number of creation. Oh, and the Jack of Spades. Okay. So that's a 25, which is a 7. Why are you giving me 25? Oh, this time I need to go 2 more cards. Right, so we've got 1111 here, which is a twin flame energy. So we've got the serious one and the light, playful one. So what they're saying is, which one do you want to be? When you're a serious starseed, which I can get very into my head because I'm an Aquarian, so I'm air as well, Ace of Air. When you're very in your head about what's happening on the planet, why haven't you manifested your twin flame? Why is your financial abundance very low? It's your shadow energy coming out. There's nothing wrong with that, but they're saying which paradigm do you want to play in? Do you want to be in the serious one, or do you want to be in the light, airy one, which is the take flight and manifest, which is the Ace of Air? I'm just going to get 2 more cards. Goodness, these are absolutely flying out today. So we've got the King of Spades. So again, the King of Spades is a very serious energy. It's number 13, Metatron. When you're in your serious work, King of Spades comes out. 8 of Clubs. I'm just going to get one more. For some reason they want 6. Going to be a job on. Adding all of these together. There you go. Right, number 23. I'm being given number 23. So the 23rd. So from the 19th to the 23rd, there will be this portal of energy. And it's very, 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 very high vibration. So they're saying do your work, do your serious work to get ready for this, because you do need to, meditate, whatever it is, tools you use, they're saying to navigate these portals. That's really important. But remember that it's about fun, laughter, lightness, and your twin flame energy. Anything else you want to say? I'm supposed to add these up, but I'm kind of like, okay, so we've got 48, which is the 12, which is the 3. Okay, so we're back to the 3. So what do you want to create? What are you creating? If you're already in twin flame energy, then 8 is the card of abundance. It could be to do with money and finances. People, twin flames wanting to start new heart-centered businesses is what I'm being shown. So if you're a twin flame couple and you're thinking about starting a new business through abundance, through the heart chakra is what they're saying, there will be a lot of twin flames that are coming into that, and that's where the King of Spades comes in, because that's the serious side of it. But you will be given the help that you need. You just need to ask for it. Okay. Alright, we're done now. Thank you for listening and watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.